I gotta go to school today. And now I have to travel back home again. Or... yeah, I like this better, much better. Shit! So you might be wondering, why am I still going to music school? Well, I think a few years ago I dropped out of college, so to say. I stopped at my initial sports college and I had two choices. One, go work at some stupid job from 9 to 5 and produce music later after the job. Or two, start music school, and which was something for me much more appealing. So I think it was like 4 years ago I started going to the Rock Academy in Tilburg. And yeah, what I learned there is something I will always cherish with me. I got in touch with lots of cool producers, great teachers. And yeah, you're constantly in a creative environment, which for me was really helpful. And the first year they really taught me what it was like to have discipline when making music, and not just making music like from 10 in the morning till 1 in the afternoon, go play video games. The teachers they really taught me what it was necessary to succeed. A lot of times people only see like the big DJs like Martin Garrix, like Tiesto, like David Guetta succeed with big records and all that kind of good stuff. But we have to realize that it's not for everyone. So they really taught me how to look for other ways to make a living inside the music business. I will dedicate some more videos to this subject, but because I think this is something that really a lot of young producers and young artists need to know, that there's more to the music business, especially the dance music business, than just becoming a DJ or a solo artist. And I have to say, the most thing I learned was having a group of people around me which I trusted, which I could like send music to, and they would really give me honest feedback. These were teachers, students, like other musicians which are not even into dance music. And like talking to them and just learning about different kinds of dance music really taught me a lot. And yeah, next to that, there was also this. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Yeah, it's a really, really cool studio we can have at the Rock Academy. And it's like open for producers. They have like small studio rooms where you can practice your craft, like improve on your music. And just you walk out of the room to another room and you see some singers say, hey, what's up? Come inside, listen. And they're going to feature on your track. And everything goes like such fluid experience. And it's like it really opened my eyes to like music is much more than sitting in your room all the time and working on your music as good as it can be. It's much more fun if you have like people around you which you really take inspiration from and can give inspiration to, which I think is really valuable, and it's something that taught me really a lot. So think about when people come to you and don't just bully them up, say, no, I don't have time. Think about what you can get when working together. And perhaps they're not as good at the beginning when you meet them, but they can grow and you can build up relationships, because that's really important in the music scene. It's not about creating good music, it's getting your good music to the right people, which can promote it better, which you can't do on your own. It's like a really big ball which needs to keep on rolling, and just go with the flow and just go on this adventure. Look for people which inspire you. Just contact them and get some great music in the process. One of the other reasons that I started music school, because I really want to learn like music theory, like how are progressions, how are they made, how can you reproduce and learn from other people's songs and know what tricks they used. And that's something that they taught me really, really early on in the first year. And that's something that I really carry with me through all my productions. Now I can much easily find the right melody structure. If somebody wants like a melody which is happy, then I know where to find it. If I need a more sad song, I can find it easily because I know which chord progressions would really fit with that. And that's something that it's really handy. And it's like, I always struggle a bit, but should you rely on theory or just go by ear? And most of the time I say you go by ear, but it's really good to have the theory as an extra help for the creation of a new track or a track which you get stuck on. Because sometimes you get stuck on a track and then you don't know what to do with it and you think, this is my chord progression. Fucking dope. Freaking dope. Sorry. Don't know if I can cuss. Can I cuss on YouTube? I don't even know what the clue was anymore. Great. Never mind. What was the clue? The clue! The Blue's Clues! I don't know the clue. If you get stuck on a track and you have like the chord progression which you really think is really cool, but then after a time you don't like it anymore, you have like some kind of like theoretical knowledge which can help you progress this tune into a final product. And that's something I think is really valuable. So why I think you should go to music school and just consider delving into it is you learn how much fun it is to work with other people. You learn the theory behind the music, how some tracks are famous and how come some tracks don't make it like really big. And that's for me something that's really opened my eyes to, again, how much fun music is. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like me trying to speak English, just hit a like. And if you haven't already, subscribe. And I see you next week with another video.